Hi guys, how are you?
Hello, beautiful people. How are you doing today?
Yeah, fine.
Hello,
Fine.
very good.
Very good to hear. Let's jump in straight in. Today we're going to look at baselines. As you can recall from the previous session, I asked you to go on the system and then out of the 350 select 24, and out of the 24 select 12, and out of the 12 select C6, and then the system put it out in a order for you. So I just want to know if you've all done it.
Yes, yes.
Perfect. So just before I start with questions and going further, I just want to give you a brief description of what baselines are. Baselines is our core qualities that we own. It defines our life compass and how we feel. Baselines develop over the years subconsciously by observing friends, family, society, and also things in our environment and the experiences that we have, obviously. So it would help us evaluate and interpret our life in any given moment. By knowing our baselines, it enables us to, in decision making, that can lead to success. So basically, how I experience baselines as well, it's our inner compass, and then we use it also to evaluate our external life. So say my baseline is integrity, and I work in a business where people do underhanded transactions. It will affect me severely because it's overstepping my baselines basically. And I think from an internal perspective, you must live out your baselines. So if your baseline is for instance truth, and you tell a little white lie, then it's almost like you betray yourself. Do you agree with me on that?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Okay, absolutely. So let's start with the bite. What are your baselines? I'm just gonna grab a piece of paper so I can write it down.
Yeah.
Good. The bite. What is your 6 baselines?
My 6 baselines are happiness, health, abundance, dignity, mastery, and freedom.
Woo! Happiness, health,
Yeah.
abundance.
Happiness, health, abundance, dignity, mastery, freedom.
Okay, um, so we're gonna look at the wheel of life now in combination with your baseline. So tell me which one of your areas in your wheel of life, as you can recall, the wheel of life have the areas health, friends and family, fun and leisure, wealth, relationship, learning and personal growth, possessions and career. So which one of those areas are the strongest for you?
Um, my friends and families.
Your friends and family.
Yeah.
So how many of your baselines were met in your family, in your friends and family?
Almost all the baselines.
Almost all of them.
Yeah, yeah.
And which one is your weakest on
Weak,
your wheel of life?
weakest wheel of life is wealth.
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 How many of your baselines were met in that area?
Mm, in wealth, mm, yeah, abundance is not there and freedom is not there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so just using the bite as example now for the rest of you, there's a clear indication that the areas where he does very well, most of his baselines are met, and in the areas where he's a bit weaker, he's not all his baselines are met. So Naila, tell me, what are your baselines?
So my baselines are happiness, integrity, gratitude, appreciation, love, and intuition.
Which area of your wheel of life are the strongest?
The strongest is friends and family.
Also, okay.
Yes.
So how many of your baselines would you say were met in that area?
I think all of them. Yes, friends and family and relationships, all my baselines are met.
And then your weakest area on your wheel of life?
Weakest is career, possession, and wealth, which is all interconnected, I feel. And none of my baselines are met in that.
So this is just an indication so you can clearly see which baselines were met and which not. And it become clear that the weak areas is now where the baselines were not met. So when we
Yes.
get into the next session, we're going to dig into that deeper. This is just for you to basically see how your life is affected and by the wheel of life and your baselines. So Zubaid, what is your baselines?
First of all, I need to thank you for such a wonderful tool I have been introduced. The tool is called baseline activity, right? So
Yes.
I'm very excited. It's a very important to audit all the time to
Absolutely.
self-improvement. Okay, self-realization as well. So
If
okay,
you use it as your inner guidance, it's there's no chance. I mean, you can fail in anything. You know,
yes,
it
of
leads
course.
everything around your baselines. The wheel of life leads to success. So it's beautiful.
Okay, my 6 baselines are acknowledged, religiousness, appreciation, care, discipline, and last one is compassion.
Compassion. So if you look at your wheel of life, which area is the strongest?
Of friends and family, F&F.
And the weakest?
Relationship.
Okay. And would you say that the stronger one are your baselines met in that area?
I think all of them are met nicely.
Okay. And
And
the relationship?
relationship,
Not
negative. None of them are met.
okay. So basically, all of you can see that the areas that we must improve on our wheel of life is the areas where we must include more of our baselines to succeed.
Yes.
So how would you say, anybody can answer how do you know if a decision is good or bad?
I feel if when like now since we have done this tool and we know what our 6 baselines are, whenever we get a decision, so when we are the decision makers and whenever there is something that is put in front of us, it is important for us to understand, is it meeting all my 6 baselines? Am I, like for me personally, happiness, integrity, gratitude, so am I getting happiness out of it? Does it fulfill my integrity? Is it something that I feel blessed or gratitude for? Is it something I'm getting appreciated for? If all of that is a yes for me, that means it's a good decision. If any of my 6 baselines, even if one of them I'm not maybe getting happy, if it's something as you mentioned in your first example, if your baseline is integrity, but there are, you know, people who are doing some underhanded activities, that will be something that will immediately trigger me and something that I will not want to do, which means it's a bad decision. So this is an excellent tool, Annalie, which is helping me to make the right decisions right now.
Beautiful. So, you know, my next question would have been, what would awareness of your baselines do for you? But you explained it so beautifully. I don't have to answer this
Thank you.
question. Okay, so I don't know. Is there any questions or vagueness around this area where we need more information?
No, all good.
Okay, so for the next session we're gonna do, or the next 2 sessions, we're gonna do the baseline expression and the baseline non-expression. So some homework for the next session, I would like you to take all the areas of your wheel of life. I don't know if I need to repeat it again. I did mention it earlier. Are you aware of all the areas of your wheel of life?
Yes.
So, so you must just take your baselines and write down where you, or take your wheel of life areas and write down where your baselines are fully expressed. And then you must actually write down how you express it. So say my baseline is love, then you must write, I meet my need for love because I give love and my family give love back. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then the next exercise, I mean, you can almost do it as one. The next one is going to be the non-expression. So you're going to focus on the areas where your wheel of life is the weakest, and you're going to write down where it's not expressed and maybe explain how we can overcome that. So
Okay.
is there any questions?
No,
No, all good.
not at all.
All clear.
Okay, so this will conclude today's session, and happy growth until I see you again. Have a
Thank
lovely
you,
week.
Annalie.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Bye-bye.
Annalie, for the nice
Bye-bye.
session.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye-bye.
Bye.